Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for another update in my battle for Beelzebub, or battle with Beelzebub, the Lord of the Flies. As you may or not be able to tell me, there are flies throughout this room. This is the worst room in my house for flies. There are flies outside my house, and after being injured, I was unable to properly take care of myself. Hence the fly infestation, hence the battle. I was injured changing a tire. People tend to ask that a lot, even though I say it in every video. And this is a kind of video I make often, a drinking video, because I'm a food blogger. I purchased this vodka, which is double cross vodka, for a review. I purchased this ginger beer for a review. And because now I have them, I am going to consume them in these videos, rather than simply consuming them any old time, in order to get the most out of my investment. Even though I am not monetized on this channel. But this ginger beer expired, has a best buy date of July of last year. July of 2024, in case I post this in well, I shouldn't, but just in case this doesn't get posted right away, because sometimes that happens. What is something? Oh, it's in the camera. Anyway, just to be clear, my cats knocked this on the floor, and it got buried under the. They're a wrecking crew, so I found it while cleaning, and then they knocked it on the floor again. Fly. Yeah. And the reason I am in need of such a drink is that today my cats broke something else. One of my kitchen cabinets. Of course it was already broken. I mean, they didn't. It was nothing I couldn't fix, and it was nothing that wasn't already broken. But I mean, it's like, basically speaking, my house was bought as a fixer-upper and never fixer-uppered 45 years ago. The fact that my house was bought as a fixer-upper and never fixer-uppered 45 years ago means that it was in pretty sorry shape before the pandemic. When I was injured was directly before the pandemic. And the reason I have so many cats is because I couldn't find a veterinarian because of the pandemic. Because everybody adopted cats. Then everybody let them go, and now I have cats. And I still slurp when I sip, but I wonder if flies will want to come in here. Use that as a fly trap. But as I say, I don't know what the condition of this room will be when I come home from work, so it makes it very difficult for me to film. I can say that the condition of this room is dire, because the electrical switches in this room have failed. They haven't stopped turning on, they've stopped turning off. Or is it... Yeah, I have to turn the lights in here off at the breaker that I have behind the camera, because I can't turn them off with the light switch. It used to be I just turn them off with the light switch, but now that doesn't work anymore. And the light in here has failed. So I'm using studio lights exclusively, which changes my overall look. But it's like my life is just falling apart at this point. And I'm tired. Oh, so tired of this. Also, now I have to really take a leak. Alright, so that was my update. Thank you for sharing this moment with me. I'm Richard.
Background courtesy of Photographs of a Mad Richard. Link in the description.
Hi everybody, I'm Danger Ducky, and this is the part of the video where I remind you to comment, like, and subscribe. I'm also giving time for there to be links to the next video and subscriptions. You should comment, like, and subscribe, because for every 1,000 subscribers, this channel will buy a bracelet from For Ocean, and that will pull a pound of trash out of the ocean. It's a big ocean, and there's a lot of trash there. We also buy medals from the Conqueror, and every one of those means that 5 trees are planted, so that we will have a cleaner world for you and me to live in. Danger Donkey says, be a good Samaritan, float like a butterfly, and comment, like, and subscribe!